Shit. What up there, YouTube communities? This is your boy Chitty. Yeah, or Chitty, or whatever it is you want to call me today. I'm here to talk about life. So, with these life videos, these are my miscellaneous, chill, not so wacky videos of me, just talking about, life, and, certain things going on in my life or certain topics I would like to talk about. I'm already posted up one video. By the time this video is done, I should have that other one up. So, hope you guys enjoy. Sorry about the lack of Kingdom and Magi. I just don't know when the chapters are out. So, until I can find the chapters, I can't do anything with that. So, forgive me. And also, I don't have any manga stuff to talk about, and it's not my scheduled day to talk about gaming stuff. So, we gotta just do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So, next thing is, of course, my camera's gonna act stupid. Maybe, probably, most likely, it will. So please forgive me, and if my audio desyncs, just turn the video away and just listen to what I'm saying. And give me your thoughts in the comment section below. All that goodness. Now, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this is a topic personal to me, right? And I've been thinking about it a lot lately. Now, these days, a lot of people would tell you don't join the military because it's, a very dirty place, and, our government is sending you off to die in places, and government can't be trusted, and blah, blah, blah. Oh, my goodness. You know what I'm saying? And, I remember growing up, I always looked up to soldiers. You know what I'm saying? Soldiers always seemed like they just did. Every time I met a soldier or someone who had been through a lot of fighting in life, they always had this air to them, this energy. There was always this energy about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least all the ones that I met, had this, just this very chill, cool humbleness to them, to where it was like, man, you're just awesome. You know what I'm saying? And I remember growing up as a kid, I was like, man, I want to kind of be like those guys. And I remember thinking back as a kid, like, I wouldn't mind joining the military. I just thought as I got older, I would grow out of the thinking of, I want to join the military. You know what I'm saying? But oddly enough, I never grew out of that feeling. Like, I still to this day think about joining the military. And the reason I'm doing this life talk about, military life is because I just want to hear everyone's opinions on the military. Because I have my own opinion. Now, I'm going to give you my opinion on the military. Yes, there is a lot of corruption and bullcrap going on in the military. That's true. I can't lie about that. But what I can say is that I feel like, how do you make a difference? Like, one of the best ways to make a difference and to change things is to be in it, is to be in there and, and be different. But at the same time, I'm sure it's hard. It's easier said than done, because when you're in there, I'm sure when you try and be different, you're not treated the same as those who are, going along with the crowd and, not trying to make a difference. But, other than that, I feel like the military, I respect those who join. And most people who join don't join to be corrupt. They join to protect the country, and I respect those who join. And to those in uniform, I respect you for your fighting. Thank you very much for all you've done. And those who even haven't fought, just thank you for joining and, protecting us and all that. Really appreciate it. You guys are awesome for that. Now, why do I want to join, right? I want to join for a lot of reasons. I want to join, first of all, because it might help me with school. I can't lie. School is definitely a reason, but I never let school be like the end all be all in what I was planning on doing and all that. So that's like one of my lesser reasons. The next reason is because we all have our dreams, right? I mentioned how manga is my dream, right? I've mentioned that before, but also being a soldier is a dream of mine, with on equal footing with drawing. So it's a hard choice. I have to choose between which dream will I go with and which dream is better for me. You know what I'm saying? And I've always wanted to be a soldier. Ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be a soldier. It's like to the point where I still have, like, I think I've done research on it. I've watched countless hundreds of videos on it. It's just a life that I always wanted to live. But now, at the same time, I want to be wise in my decisions. I don't want to choose, and this is also a good way of, getting something to you. Don't ever just jump on a decision. Really think about it and research it. And I've done my research on it. Like, I've researched what combat does to people. I've researched and watched YouTube videos of combat in and of itself. I've watched what this stuff does to people. And I especially had to do more research on this. It's one of my series that I'm writing, but that's something for later. But one of the series I'm writing is kind of centered around warfare, and I wanted to get kind of a realistic feel for it. So I've done a lot of research on the topic of warfare, and I know how bad it can be, but I also know it does good for some people. You say it changes you, but sometimes it could change some things for the good. But at the same time, it could destroy you as a person, because that shit does happen. So, it's something that I've really been thinking on. And I still don't have an answer to it, honestly. I still continue to draw my manga. I'm not going to stop doing that. But I don't have a 100% answer yet of whether I am going to join or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you guys have had that. Leaving that in the comment section if you've ever come over to a crossroads with two dreams, or whether you've joined the military or you were planning on it. I don't know. But, for me, it's... And then finally... This is like a really deep part of something with dealing with myself that I'm still figuring out and all that, but I'm not going to get into the story on why, but there's a certain strength there that I'm looking for, and I feel like I can only find what it is that I'm looking for in the military. There's this certain strength that I can't seem to find, that I feel like I could find in the military. Now that could be me just being lost, or it could be my heart telling me the right path. I don't know, but there's just certain things that I have to really think on, you know what I'm saying? And I encourage anyone who does try and join the military, really think on this matter. And finally, I would like to protect my country, you know what I'm saying? As corrupt as it can be, this is our country, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see it fall to any scumbags, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to see anybody come in and take over and just destroy everything that we've built over the hundreds of years America's been around. It's just, no, I refuse to let that happen, you know what I'm saying? So my three top reasons for wanting to join the military are to protect my country, being number one. I want to protect those who cannot protect themselves. Number two, I'm looking for something that I feel like I may be able to find in there. And number three being, I've always wanted to be a soldier in the first place, so it just kind of all, like, those three reasons fall into what it is that I'm looking for. And I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely a topic that I've done I've spent entire days thinking about this, you know what I'm saying? But I feel in my heart that I would do well in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, some people would ask me, well, aren't you afraid of dying? And, dying? Hell yeah, I'm afraid to die. That ain't no fucking nigga. But I feel it's not. It's worth it. It's worth the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I were to join, it would be worth it to me because I'm following a dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, this is a toss up for me. This is just a video of me talking my thoughts through to you, my viewers, and hearing you guys' opinion on the matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I also, another thing, I want to make sure that I'm not looking at war from a kiddie point of view. That is something I always want to do. I never wanted to be those kids who just played shooters and thought, oh, war is easy because, Mass Effect and Call of Duty and all that. No, I wanted to educate myself on truly how dark and horrible of a place war is. Because I knew as a kid growing up that there is no way war is like this. The war is way worse. It can't be like no video game. And I made sure to almost kill that part of me to where I have like this fantasy of what war is like. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like I can fully think realistically on what war is until you've been in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can never fully know what it is until you've gone through it. Then you can know what it really is about. But do I really want to learn that much? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all just me thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, maybe at some point in my life I will do it, because there's no reason I can't do manga in the military. It's just, there's no reason. But it's my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just me thinking, trying to figure it out. Because like everybody else who's in their youth, we still got a lot of figuring out to do. When you're young, these are the years where you have the time to you have to think, where you have to figure out where your life is going and where it's taking you. And I'm just trying to do the same as many of my young viewers who are like me, who are trying to figure out what their next step is going to be. So to you guys, hats off to you. I know you're paying. So either way it goes, it's been awesome. Thank you for listening to me and my ramblings. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out. This is your boy Chitty. Chitty, or whatever it is you want to call me. Signing out. Please be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and do other things to help a Black brother thrive. And I will catch you on the flip. Thank you for listening. It's been golden. Peace out, anime and manga community. Rewind. Peace out, YouTube communities. Ugh.